believe
Mhm.
that all the Japanese cars are in general very good. In general, they are good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice, Mickey. I was thinking about cars as well recently, not too recently, yeah. And I have noticed that they have become very expensive, incredibly expensive. They have increased. For example, there is a car that I like very much.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I cannot afford it in this moment, but it's the Volvo, for instance. And
Yeah.
that has become incredibly expensive. What is the price now? My friend was telling me that it's approximately 1 million. Is that true? Is that expensive?
Yeah, obviously, depending of the model too, but Volvo in general increased their prices mm, in a good way for them. But obviously, there are so many factors that make that this price increase, right?
Yeah, yeah, I suppose. But for instance, if I saw a car like that in 400,000 some years ago, I think when I bought my car, the Volvo was at 400. I bought a Versa.
Hmm.
The Volvo was at that time at 400,000, which is equivalent to currently is like what would it be? $20,000, right?
Yeah, more or
I think
less.
more or less, right? Yes.
Hmm.
And well, it's unfortunate, but now it is almost a million, $50,000. That's incredibly expensive, I think.
Yeah. For example, the car that I want to buy, uh, the first model was launched in 2019, and it continues until now the same line. Nothing changed like important, probably some details mm, in the inside of the car, but nothing that makes the value increase. And for example, this model in 2019, the price was 200, no, 310,000 more or less in
310.
2019.
Yes.
And the same car now in 2023 is 415. So increase 100,000
Wow.
pesos in 4 years. And
Over
it's
the
the
lapse of
same
4
car.
years. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible. And what is your idea? Because we have been talking about that recently, and it's an interesting topic. I'm not an expert on the topic, but I am curious just to know. Some people say that buying a new car is better. Some other people saying that buying a car that has a few kilometers is better. That you need to check if it has had one owner, that the kilometers in the odometer represent really a low number. What's your idea about that, Mickey?
Mm, uh, I will choose probably a car that has few kilometers and that has only one owner. Because, for example, when you want to buy a car in the agency, in the moment that obviously you know that in the moment that the car uh, is out of the agency, uh, instantly decrease their value in probably a 20 or 25%, just because now it's not in the agency. So
That,
if you can save that money for more money, I think that it's better.
exactly. Yeah, I've heard the same. I've heard the same. For example, there is a car that I like very much, and well, obviously the Volvo. Let me look up the Volvo.
Mhm.
Volvo. What is a reasonable model for the Volvo? Let me share the screen so that you can see it. I'm gonna
Mm,
present. I'm
probably
presenting.
uh, the car or the SUV. I think
No, the
that
car.
the car is S60.
Oh, here it is. Oh, it's just fabulous.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
absolutely love this car. Yeah, yeah, there it is, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a fantastic car. Yeah, I absolutely love this car. Let's see what is around. Let's see how much we're not gonna buy, of course, not in this moment. But let's
Yeah,
say
of course.
comprar. How much would it be? What's your assess? What's your expect? 904,000. Yeah, imagine,
But
right?
apart of that, all
Nine hundred
the
and four.
accessories that you're gonna add, or if the paint is different, or if the
Yes.
everything changes
I
when you
hate these
start to.
messages. Yeah, exactly. You add up more and more and more money.
Hmm.
So, well, maybe that's not a car for me at the moment. I would like to buy something that's in the range of, maybe there is not cars anymore in that range, in the range of 200 to 300, maybe 400,000 to pay it in different installments, 3 years or 5 years. Um, well, this person starts to. Okay, so other cars, I like all Japanese cars. Your car, Suzuki, what's a model you said?
S- is the yellow one there?
Oh, the yellow one here. Oh, this one. Ah, that's very pretty. The Swift.
Hmm.
Oh, it's very pretty. And what color do you like?
Um, well, actually, I'm gonna buy a car in Mexico City, and
Ah, okay.
but I'm gonna buy it used.
Yeah, but with a few kilometers only, or how many kilometers are you planning to get it?
Yeah, the model is 2019,
Ah, that's pretty
and
recent.
it has 35,000.
35,000 kilometers. That's nothing.
Yeah.
35,000 kilometers. And let me see if I can guess the price. I probably will be off. 35,000 kilometers is a Swift for the Suzuki, which is a nice. Well, Suzuki, as is Japanese, is very good. Suzuki. I don't know if I had to guess. 35 kilometers is not much, and it's in good condition, right?
Yeah, only
I don't
has one
know.
owner and obviously was bought in the agency.
It's 2019, right? Let's
2019.
let's see how much I know about cars. Maybe not much, but I would think that is 250,000. I would have to guess. I'm off by. If I have a mistake, it's gonna be in the range of 100,000, maybe, which is a significant but well
Now,
range.
actually, um, normally this car used are is selling around 2090 and 300, so almost the same price that the price of the agency. But the issue here is that if you want to buy a new car of the same model, now increased 100,000. But I
Ah,
talked with the owner because he was selling in 2080, 2080,000,
2080,
and I told him
2000.
that if it was the best price, and at the end we negotiate, and he left me the car in 2070.
Wow, that's
2000, but well,
2070.
mm-hmm,
270,000.
270,000. Yeah.
Wow, that's fabulous. I think you made a very good negotiation. Oh, here's Mitch. Let me add it to the conversation.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, Mitch. Good morning. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. How are you? I'm pretty good, thank you. Uh, I didn't realize that you were in class already because, uh, unfortunately or fortunately, my phone lack of battery this morning.
Oh, I ran
And
ran out of charge, huh?
yes, and my mom told me, "Hey, they're in class. What are you doing?" And I need a reason to wake up from my bed, and here I am.
Well, you're still on vacation, right? You're gonna have this week of vacation as well.
Yes,
That's
still.
very nice. Very nice. Same here. So I was chatting with Mickey about cars, and I was off by, well, really the car sells at 3,000, 300,000, right, Mickey?
Yeah.
300,000. Well, only 50,000 peso difference. Well, for the
Mhm.
For an expert, maybe the difference should be no more than 5,000 if you're an expert on cars. But well, for an amateur, okay, that's a nice car. Well, good job, Mickey. Congratulations. Hopefully you get it and you
Thank you,
make good
teacher. I
use of
hope so.
it. And yes, 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 you will. That's fabulous. Well, today I'd like to present an interesting topic, which is the topic of indirect questions. We went through these once, but it's very important topic and it's very practical. So I would like a little reinforcement maybe of the topic. Oops, I
Mhm.
don't know what I'm doing. Let me restart this here. Let me show the book here. Um, because it's very common to, even for teachers, to commit small mistakes or errors. For example, it's normal to say, "Could you tell me what is the time?" And that's not right. You have to say, "Could you tell me what time it is?" You see. So let's go through this again, please. I think we did it already, but just as a reinforcement, if you can, please. So, who wants to read the first sentence?
Me.
Okay, Mitch, please.
Also, the example.
Yes, yes, yes. Of course, please.
Okay. Some introductory phrases and questions. Could you tell me what time it is?
All right. If you were only to ask the question, how would you make the question? How would you say, ¿Qué hora es?
Mm, what time it is?
No, in a question, what time? No, ¿Qué hora es? How would you say? You would say probably, what time is it, right?
What time is it?
What time is it? As you notice, the last two words are interchanged.
Yes.
What time is it?
Why?
Okay. But here is what time. Can you tell me what time it is? They are interchanged.
What the change, teacher?
Why is it changed? Because the question is really here. Can you tell me? This is the question. So can you tell me? This is really the question. Can you tell me? Could you tell me? So this should be in like a straight format. This is subordinate clause. This that is in blue, I'm going to put it in blue, is subordinate to the part in orange. So this should be in straight format, like a statement, not as a question. This that is in blue is not really the question. The question is, could you tell me? That's why the other part, the part in blue, is in straight format, not as a question. And that continues for the same ones, for the other ones. Let's do other examples. For example, number two, Mickey, please.
Um, could you let me know, and could you let me know when it starts?
Yes. If you were to ask only, ¿cuándo empieza? How would you make that question? ¿Cuándo empieza? When?
When it starts?
When does it start, right?
No, when does it start?
When does it start? And because that is a question, it has a different order for the verbs. So it starts is an affirmation here in blue, here in the second line. It starts. And when does it start is a question. Oh, I'm sorry, that should be in blue. And here this should be in orange. When does it start? This is a question. Does it start? And here in the blue section, the left line, it is part of the statement, not part of the question. The question, as I was telling Mitch in the previous example, is could you let me know? Okay. We're going to do some more examples here. Let's do the third line, Mitch, please. Can you?
Hmm. Do you know? Do you know who that woman is?
Yes, perfect. How would you make the simple question without do you know? Just the question, ¿quién es esa mujer? How would it be?
You know that woman?
Who is that woman, right?
Who is that woman?
Who is that woman? Yes, again, it is not who that woman is, but who is that woman? Very good. The next one, Nikki, please.
Yes. I wonder if you could tell me, and I wonder if you could tell me how much this cost.
And if you were to ask, ¿cuánto cuesta esto? How would the question be?
Mm, how much mm, does it cost?
Yeah, exactly. Does. Very good. Does this cost? Perfect. How much does this cost? Excellent. The next one, Mitch, please.
I wonder if you know. I wonder if you know what the starting salary is.
Perfect.
Uh, what?
What is?
What is the starting salary?
Yeah, the
I
starting
was about to tell you.
salary. What is the starting salary? Yeah, perfect. Job. And now the last one, please. I would like to know.
I would like to know. I would like to know what your company is going to do about it.
Yes. How would you ask? ¿Qué va a hacer tu compañía acerca de eso? Please.
What is
What is
your company? What is your company
going?
going to do
Yes, to do.
about it?
Perfect. Yes, exactly right. Yeah. So as you can see, when you make an original question, the indirect part goes in affirmative. Let's make some examples. Let's talk about not about time, but about a drawing. I asked Mitch, and I'm gonna go to the other one, to this slide. How would you say? ¿Podrías decirme qué dibujo es ese? How would you say that?
Uh, could you tell me what drawing it is?
Perfect. Excellent. Drawing. It is or
Mm,
that is, right? Both
it
are
is.
okay. That is or it is. Excellent. Very good example, Mitch. Thank you very much. Let me go back
And
one slide. Yes, you had another comment, Mitch.
and the indirect could maybe is what drawing is it?
Oh, yeah, or what is that drawing, right? That would be this is the indirect question. The direct question would be, what is that drawing? This would be the direct question.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you. The second one, oops. The second one, Mickey, please.
Yes, sir.
Could you let me know, for example, ¿podrías decirme cuál es el costo?
Mm, could you tell me what is the cost?
What the cost is.
It is. Okay.
What the cost is. Okay, let's read it again, Mickey, please.
Could you tell me what the cost is?
Right. And if you were to ask only simply only, ¿cuál es el costo?
What is the cost?
Yes, perfect. What is the cost? Okay, now let's make it more complex. The same type of question, but puede decirme cuál es el costo del coche in the first type and in the
Mm-hmm.
second type. You tell me
Could you tell me
what the
the car?
cost
Could you tell me what
or the cost of the car.
is?
Yes, exactly. And in the second one, the cost of the car.
What is the cost of the car?
Perfect. Very good. So let's read the first one again, Mickey, please. Could you tell me?
Could you tell me what the cost of the car is?
Very good. And the second one, please.
What is the cost of the car?
Perfect. Excellent. Thank you very much. Now for number three, let's see. Do you know who? Okay, the question would be Mitch. ¿Sabe quién diseñó este software? How would you
Hmm,
sabes quién diseñó este software?
do you know who designed the software?
Do you know who designed this software? Yes, very good.
And, and the direct, uh, who designed this software?
Yes, perfect. Now let's do one more. Here. I wonder if you could tell me, me pregunto si pudiera decirme cuántos kilómetros tiene este vehículo. How would it be?
Um,
Me
in this
pregunto si I
case, I
wonder,
use
right?
I'm wondering or something like that. I wonder.
I'm wondering, whatever. Both are okay. I'm wondering.
Uh, how many kilometers this car has?
Perfect. Yes. This car has. Excellent. Very good. Excellent. And now, if you made the same question, but in a short format or direct format,
Mm, how many kilometers this car has? Oh,
does
sorry, yeah.
does this
Does
car
this car has?
have?
Ah.
Yeah, because the dust, this is already here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's read the first one again, please. I'm wondering.
I'm wondering how many kilometers this car has and how many kilometers does this car have?
Perfect. Very good. And now the next one would be, I wonder if you know, eh, me pregunto si sabes cuáles son los principales comandos.
I wonder if you know what, which are the main commands.
Yeah, well, I wonder if you know. And then main command is part of the phrase, of course. Main commands, which, yes, I wonder if you know which, what the main commands are.
Are
Okay, can you read this again, Mitch, please?
could you scroll down a little bit, teacher?
Of course. Well, how can I do this? Let me see. I'm gonna move this up. Because I don't know if I can. Okay. Here? This is okay. I'm gonna put
Yes.
it. Okay.
Uh, I
Spell
wonder
for.
if you know what the main commands are.
Yes,
Yes.
excellent.
Uh, what are the main commands?
Excellent. Very good. Good job, Mitch. Well, let me go for the next one. I would like to know. Me gustaría saber. I would like to know what. Let me think. I would like to know. Me gustaría saber cómo van a embarcar la unidad. Yes. Me gustaría saber cómo van a embarcar la unidad. Mickey, please. I would like to know.
Mm, how do you say embarcar?
Ship,
Embark?
ship,
Ship?
no, ship the unit.
Uh, I would like to know um,
How?
how you're going to ship the unit.
Perfect. How you are going to ship the unit or how the company is going to ship the unit is the same.
Okay.
How you or the company, how you are going to ship the unit. I would like to know how the company are going to ship the unit. How you are going to ship the unit. This is enough. Okay. Now, if you said, ¿cómo vas a embarcar la unidad? How would you make that question?
How you're going to ship the unit?
How are you going?
Going to ship the unit?
Ship the unit. Exactly. Very good. So these are all examples which are important because this is part of the specific grammar. Well, now let's see some examples of the book here. Um, this is just a review, but this is important. It's part of chapter 20, I think. Okay, let's do the first ones, please. Who can read them, please?
Mm, me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am disturbing you.
Am I?
Am
Am I?
I?
He.
Yes, right. Am I? So I want to put that here.
The customer.
Yeah. So am I disturbing you? Very good. That's number one. A. Okay. Number two, Mickey, please.
Did Dorothy tells you?
Did Dorothy what?
Tells you?
Is tell you because it's
Tell
past
you.
tense. It has the auxiliary. Did Dorothy tell you?
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's read the complete phrase, please.
Did Dorothy tell you about the meeting on Friday?
Yes, very good. Thank you. Number three, Mitch, please.
Mm, was it?
Was it hot? Very good.
Was it hard when you were in Spain?
Excellent. Number four, Mickey, please.
Tony, have you?
Have you got? Yes, exactly.
Have you
So
got
let's.
time to call uh, Mrs. Roberts?
Excellent. Yes. Then oh, I didn't print five completely. Let me print five here. Okay, here is number five, Mitch. What do you say?
Mm, had you?
Had you? Yeah, very good. So
When
let's
your
read the.
boss arrived, had you finished the report?
Perfect. Thank you very much. Number six, Mickey, please.
Yes, I know Jane's pretty, but have you ever seen?
Have you ever seen? Yeah.
Hmm.
What's the complete
I know
sentence?
Jane's pretty, but have you ever seen someone spend so much time in front of the mirror?
Okay, very good.
This book sometimes repeat the questions.
No, no, no. This is a review. We had already seen this section, Mitch. It's just a quick review.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, no. That question is hard to forget, right? It's hard for
Yes.
me to forget. Yes.
Okay.
Let's do number
Um,
seven, please.
it's uh, will they?
Will they?
Mhm. It's
Perfect.
it's raining, so will they cancel the concert?
Perfect. Yes, very good. Number eight, Mickey, please.
Yes, could you pass me the salt, please?
Perfect. Very good. Thank you. Number nine.
Um, can you?
Say that again, please. I couldn't hear you.
Can you,
Yes, excellent.
sir? Can you repeat what the hunger is, please?
Yes. Notice that they have the verb is at the end. Can you repeat what the homework is? So this is what we were checking, right? Very
Uh-huh.
good. Thank you very much. Number 10, Mickey, please.
Mm-hmm. Uh, where?
Were perfect, yes. So let's read the complete phrase.
Were the couple you met in France last year staying at the same hotel?
Yeah, very good. Let's do 11, Mitch, please.
Uh-huh. I how to pronounce controversy, but what does it mean?
But what does it mean? Yeah, very good. Okay, and now number 12, Mickey, please.
Mm, it's a great idea, but do you think
Do you think it will work? Right? Yeah. Let's read it again. Complete, Mickey, please.
it's a great idea, but you do think it will work?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My fault. Is my mistake. You were right, but
Okay, it's
yeah,
a
no,
great idea, but do you think it will work?
yeah, very good. Thank you. Excellent. Well, let's do just one or two of these because we had already done them. It's just a quick review. Let's choose any of the first 10 questions and fix them, please.
Uh,
How would it be?
you were washing your hair when I ran?
Say, repeat it, please. Were you watching?
Yes, were you washing your hair when I ran?
Yeah, perfect. Another one, Mickey, that you want to choose?
Mm-hmm. Mm, can you give me a hand later?
Yeah. Can you give me a hand later? Yeah, very good. Okay, let's do number seven, Mitch, please.
Uh, why the government can do something about the situation?
Yes, I would only say, why can't the government do?
Why
So,
can't the government do something about the situation?
yeah, very good. And let's do the last one, which is number 10, Mickey, please.
Mm-hmm. Which flavor of ice cream would be your favorite?
Would be your favorite, yes, would be your favorite. Very good. Okay, I think we did this already. Let me go further. And this is weather and the environment, urban, suburban. I believe we did this too. The topic is much easier. And of course, we know what aware is: cover, disappointed, prevent, short, warn. Okay, you know about the warning, right? So, glance. Let's see if we are familiar with the vocabulary. Aware of something. So let me ask you questions just to check really quick. One of the things, the most important things in life, Mitch, that people should be aware of. Most important things in life people should be aware of.
Mm, don't waste the water.
Should be aware of not wasting water or the water. Yeah, that's very important. What else is very important to be aware of in life in general?
Mm,
Mm,
treat others in the way you want to be
treated?
treated.
In the way you want to be treated. Perfect. Excellent. Thank you, Mitch. Mickey, what should people be aware of in life in general?
Uh, People should be aware of the climate change.
Yes. What else?
Mm, People should be aware of. Mm,
Mm,
mm, mm, mm. There are so many things to be aware of that
Yeah,
it's
that's
hard
true.
to
That's
choose
true.
just one. People should be aware um, of the risks of the technology.
Of the technology.
Technology risks, or how do you say? Riesgos?
Technology risks. Yes. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Very good. I think people should be aware of the fact that life is not always easy, but should be seen as something fun. It's not always easy, but we should see it as something fun. That's my
Yeah.
personal opinion.
Mm, the importance of the health.
Should be aware of the importance of health. Yeah, that's
Health.
incredibly important. Health. Very
Mm,
good.
the
Yes.
equality and social justice.
Equality of social justice.
Mm,
That's important too.
the
That's very
education.
important. Should be aware of the education.
Uh,
Okay.
importance about the relationships, not just love, I mean every kind of relationship.
Relationship. Yeah, exactly. Well, people should be aware of a lot of things, right? Like Mickey, you
Yes.
say, excellent, excellent. Covered, covered with something, covered in. Disappointed. Okay, let's go with disappointed. Um, what? Let me make this question. What people get disappointed with? What people get disappointed with? What do people get disappointed with? What do people get disappointed with in general?
Hmm.
Mm,
When they have high expectatives,
Expectations. Okay,
expectations, and it don't result as they want
and they don't
it.
turn it the expectation. Okay,
uh, I mean,
uh,
it I refer in every kind of thing, like a movie, like a concert, like a event.
expected. Okay, this is a very interesting comment, very important one, and correct actually. When do people get disappointed? What do
mm,
people get disappointed with when they have high expectations and it does not turn out as expected? Okay, very good. Thank you. Mickey, please.
yes, sometimes we seek to receive the same as we give, or how can I say it?
Yeah, we exactly right. We seek to receive this as much. You can say the same or receive as much as
As much.
what we give. Or maybe if you allow me to say to receive more or less, not strictly, right? To be more or less the same or
Hmm.
more or less as much as we give, and we don't, right?
Yeah.
And we don't. That's a very true comment, very true. Um, People get disappointed when we, well, this is a personal case, when we see time wasted or when we seem caught in a labyrinth. I think it's spelled like this,
Yeah.
a labyrinth of life. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. That sounds a bit dramatic, but well, it's just all right.
Mhm.
Caught in a labyrinth. Yeah, people do the same and the same and the same and the same, and we repeat the same mistake, and that happens. That can happen to anyone. I'm not. I don't mean to say that that's only for dumb people, but that happens to smart people as well. Okay, that's when do people get disappointed with? Let me go to another expression. Except for, that's an important expression. We make exceptions of something that is a rule. For example, except for my, or let me use the expression they say here, except for, let me think. Or except for working, except for, okay, I'm gonna put this. This is comic, but it's true actually. Washing, except for washing the dishes, I almost don't like any house chore. Okay, I'm gonna change this. Except for washing the dishes and watering the garden. I almost don't like any house chores. But well, okay. Yeah, I like washing the dishes and I like watering the garden, but the other ones I don't like very much.
Yeah, it is relaxing.
Relaxing, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, how about you guys? Except for doing this, except for going there,
Mm,
Um,
um, can I use it in a sentence?
yeah, yes, please.
For example, could be uh, I studied for all my exams except for math exam because I don't need it
Except for which exam? Math?
for math exam.
Okay, for math exam. Okay, because I didn't need it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't need it. Very good, excellent. Another example, Mitch, when would you use the word except?
mhm. Uh,
Actually, the expression is
yeah.
except for this expression.
How can I say eh, que la carguen?
Kerkeren, that she or that it, if it's an object, it is carried.
Okay. Um, Kira tend to be so caring, uh, except for the people who carries her.
That okay, that carries her. Okay. When you mean caring, you mean like affectionate?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
let's use the word affectionate.
Kira is affectionate, but if you carry
So,
carry her,
carry her, yes.
she's going to start to hate you.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay, that's nice. I mean, it's nice that she is affectionate. So she doesn't want to be carried. She
No,
doesn't
she
like
don't
it.
like it, but we do it anyway because she is too softy.
Yeah, okay. All right, very nice. Expect that. I expect that. Well, you expect somebody to do something, right? For example, I expect um, young entrepreneurs to develop new ideas, products, and systems in their generation. I expect young people to develop lots of new ideas, products, and systems in their generation. That's what I expect. I expect young entrepreneurs or young people. I'm going to put young people in general. Lots of new ideas, products, and systems in their generation. Okay, that's my expectation. What expectations do you have?
Mm,
Mm, I expect to finish so many courses before ending the university.
Very good. And you are using this very well, Mitch,
Mhm.
before ending. That's correct. Perfect. Thank you. Mickey, please.
mm, um, I expect that the climate change uh, could change in the future.
The future. Perfect. Excellent. You can also expect a person to do something. For example, I'm going to make a little harmless, innocent joke, right? You can say, uh, I expect my dad to pitch in a few dollars for my car, right?
Hmm.
Just a joke, of course, but right? To pitch in, to help a little bit, right? That would be like a normal question. Very good. Let's go to another one. Familiar with or familiar to somebody. Familiar with. Um, what are you and what are you not familiar with, Mitch? I am familiar with and I am not familiar with. I am with.
Um,
Okay.
um, I'm not very familiar with uh, terms of. Um, mm, mm. I'm not familiar with items of the native English people.
With idioms of the native English people. Okay. Very good. And what are you familiar with?
I'm pretty familiar with terms of graphic design.
Perfect. Very good. Thank you very much. What about you, Mickey? What are you familiar with and what are you not familiar with?
Mm, I'm pretty familiar um, with sneakers and its story and their
Their
story.
story.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay, very nice.
Mhm.
Of all kinds or just a few brands? What's the story of the sneakers?
Well, normally with the case of Nike and Adidas, Converse, the most popular brands in the 80s.
Hmm.
Actually, yesterday I saw the movie of Air. I recommend you that movie. It's about the Nike story before Jordan was part of it, because Nike was almost in in ruins in the zone of basketball until
Oh, okay.
they how do you say give everything to get Michael Jordan in the brand, and it changed forever.
Oh, really? So it really
Hmm.
was a push to the
Yeah,
brand. Yeah, with the tennis shoes, Air Jordan, everyone wanted to have a
Air
pair.
Jordan. Yeah,
Yeah.
the movie is in the cinema right now. I recommend you that movie, teacher.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What was that in Cinepolis or Cinemark? Where's that?
In both. Actually, it was produced
Cinema doesn't exist.
by Cinemex,
I'm
by
sorry,
Ben
Cinemex.
Affleck, and appears Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, some actors that are known.
Yeah, okay, very nice.
Mhm.
I think we're gonna watch it. Do you think I can also find that movie here in Leon?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Probably yes, right? Okay.
I
I
have a
think we can.
code in to Cinepolis, and if you have a Mastercard, you can use it for until I think July of this year, and it gives you 2 for 1
Oh,
in
really? How?
VIP and in traditional, how do you say, halls or salas? How do
Okay.
you say it?
Halls, yes.
Yeah,
2 for 1 Mastercard. Oh, Mastercard. Like what type of Mastercard? Like the
any
Visa?
any type. Actually, it could be Banamex, Santander, whatever.
Ah, fabulous. And does it have to be debit or credit, or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
So two for the price of one in the whole
Mm-hmm.
month. Wow, that's amazing. Anytime, because sometimes they have for this time or in the morning or in the afternoon. Anytime.
No, anytime. For example, yesterday I bought because I went to with my friends. I bought
Yes.
4 tickets, and the price at the end in VIP was of 330, and the price of only one ticket in VIP is of 175 or 180. So
Wow, that's
2 for
fabulous.
1. Yeah, it is great. In
And that's in Cinepolis.
Cinepolis.
Ah, wow, that's fantastic. Thank you very much for telling me. I think I'm gonna go tonight with my friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the codes, and you could use it in the directly in the cinema or in the app. You
Oh,
just tell to
really?
the person, "I have a code. Is the Mastercard code?" You take the code, and that's all.
Ah, thank you very much. So with the code, I provide the code to the movie teller, to the person that
Mm-hmm.
sells the tickets. I
Mm-hmm.
show
That's
him
all.
the code, and then they say, "Oh, okay, that's 2 for 1."
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic, Mickey. Thank you very much. I really
Mhm.
appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir.
Well, that's nice. Thank you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, honestly, I am not familiar with codes of this nature, but I am getting to like them. Obviously, no.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, well, let's then see another expression of the type familiar, famous for doing, famous for going. Like, for example, famous for uh, appearing, going, doing, painting, etc. What are different people famous for, Mitch? People that you know that are famous, what are they famous for?
Hmm. People for sing.
Okay, so who is famous for singing?
Uh, Billie Eilish.
Ilia Ilish. I don't know if I'm
Apare.
spelling this correctly. Maybe not, right?
Billie.
Bibi.
Billie. Mhm.
Bilie. Bilie. Billy.
With
Maybe
double
double
L.
L.
Double L.
Billy Eilish.
With E.
Eilish. Like this.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
I
Is
think there is a double
famous.
L.
Eilish. All right. Billy Eilish is famous
Mm-hmm.
for singing what? Pop, country, ballads.
I'm not really sure.
Okay, for singing. Okay, but all right. So Billie Eilish is famous for singing. That's nice. Another person that is famous for another thing.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Mr.
Michael
Beast.
Jordan is famous for playing basketball.
Jordan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jordan is famous for playing basketball and appearing in Famous sneaker brand commercial, right?
Yeah.
Which he seems to be flying. Remember when he makes the slam dunk?
Mm-hmm.
Famous sneakers brand commercial. Very nice. Okay, very nice. That's to be famous for something. Another one is glance at something or glance at somebody.
What's the meaning of glance?
Is a quick look at something. When you are doing your exam and one of your friends doesn't know the answer, he glances quickly at your exam, but has to be very quickly because then the teacher is going to catch him, right? So a glance is a quick look. Glance, quick look, something or someone, right? Sometimes you look at a magazine, you don't want to read it because you don't have the time. So you glance quickly through it. Glance, glance. So you glance through the magazine, look at something quickly. For example, uh, do all people glance at each other the same way? What do you think about this, Mickey, Mitch?
No.
When you no,
No.
how do people glance at each other? How does it differ?
Well, I think each people it's different. Uh, I don't know how to explain it actually.
For example, somebody introduces you with a new girl or with a new boy in the school, and they say, "Hey, Mitch,
Sure, can
this
I
is
go
Pepe," or
quickly to the
this.
bathroom?
Of course, of course.
Thank you.
And you glance at him. You look at him deeply in the eyes, or just a quick glance. You maintain eye contact. You glance occasionally, or how do people normally look at each other? Do they glance or do they stare? I mean, glance is a short time, and stare is longer time. Stare, see for a longer time, and glance, see for a short time. What do people normally do in different situations? You stare or you glance?
Some people stare, some people glance. Maybe you stare as a parent your kids to not to assure that they don't hurt themselves.
That's an excellent explanation. You stare at your kids as a parent to make sure they don't hurt themselves. Perfect. Can you read this, Mitch, please? It's a very good phrase.
You stare at your kids as a parent to make sure that no, they don't hurt themselves.
Perfect. Yes. And when do you glance?
Uh, mm, you glance at the exam of your classmate
Right?
to copy an answer.
Yeah, okay. Very good. That has to be very fast, right?
Mhm.
Otherwise, the teacher is going to catch and tell you, hey, Lupita, you are glancing at Mitch's exam. That's not right.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So that's an important difference. Let's see what else. Well, we did pretty good number of words here. Hard to do, hard. It's hard. Doing is not as common as hard to do. It's hard working on Sunday. No, it's not hard really, actually. Sometimes it is fun working on Sunday, right? I mean, not sometimes. It's normally, it usually, it usually is fun working on Sunday because it's not very common. So you say, oh, it's fun. Okay, what is hard? What is hard doing? It is hard.
It's hard. Uh, Wake up from your bed if you uh, went to sleep uh, too late
Too
last
late. Yeah,
night.
at night. Yeah, that is true.
Mhm.
That's very true. Right. I think Mickey is back. I believe Mickey, you're back. One last
Yes, sir.
phrase before we call off. That's what is hard doing? What is yeah? What is hard doing? It is hard. What it is hard.
Mm, uh, Sometimes it is hard uh, to acquire a new habit.
To acquire a new habit. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes hard. Okay, let's change this using the verb in gerund, please.
Uh,
Sometimes it
it's
is
hard
hard
acquiring.
acquiring a new habit. Both are correct. Okay, well, Mitch Mickey, excellent work today as usual. When do we have the next session then?
Mm, Tomorrow is. I don't know if you can tomorrow, teacher. If you have time in the morning too.
Tomorrow. Yeah, only if it was like a bit earlier, maybe 8 to 9, because I have to meet a person that I need to interview for my degree that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So if it could be like 8 to 9, a little bit earlier than today. How about
Yes,
that?
teacher.
Yes.
Would
It
it
is
be okay?
perfect.
So tomorrow morning at 8 then, all right?
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay. Take care. Thank you, Mitch.
Take
Mickey,
care,
have a
teacher. Thank
wonderful
you for your
day.
time. You
Have a
too.
wonderful day,
Thank you.
teacher. Take
Thank
care.
you.